guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we are going to be finding out what is next in your love life. So we're going to be looking at if there's somebody coming in, if you're building connections with people, all of that kind of thing. As usual, we have 3 piles, we have songs and we have words. I'll insert an overhead shot of the piles now. If you still need more time to pick, go back, pause the video and find the timestamps in the description box below. And we'll get started with pile number 1. Hi guys, if you chose pile number 1, here is your reading. Okay, so let's get started with your tarot. We'll put the words and song aside for now, but let's see what we have. Ooh, we have Queen of Wands. Okay, all right, we have 10 of Wands. Okay, I see where this is going. And we have Queen of Cups. So that is what I have for your tarot pile 1. So with the Queen of Wands here, I definitely see that you are going to be taking some time out for yourself, because the Queen of Wands is all about independence, new adventure, things like that. So I do feel like you are not necessarily going to be finding someone anytime soon. However, I do feel like you are gonna really enjoy this time alone, because this is a positive card, it's a happy card, it's not kind of like a sad card or a card of lack or anything like that. So I do definitely think that you will be spending some time alone, but I do also see that this is what you want. This is what you want to do. So some of you who picked pile 1, you might not want a relationship right now. You might not really be looking for anybody. And you could be happy single. So this is also fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon or Rising, that could resonate. I'm really sorry if you can hear wind in the background, because it's really windy here in England at the moment, so apologies if you can hear that. But yeah, so we have some fire energy here. The 10 of Wands, we also have more fire energy, and this card to me says you might have previously been in a relationship, but you found it too kind of overbearing, you found it too stressful, you might have felt like there was a bit of an imbalance between the two of you, and also you might have just kind of found that relationships aren't for you, or at least not at this time. So I do feel like something definitely might have taken place, like maybe it was a previous relationship, maybe a breakup, but something has made you realize just how much you value this independence. So we do have predominant fire energy with these 2 cards, but then with the Queen of Cups we have some water energy. So Cancer, oh my god, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Sun, Moon or Rising, that could resonate for either you or a person if you asked about person. But this again says to me, spending time alone, figuring yourself out is what I'm really getting from this card. So you are really going to be getting to know yourself, going in deep within yourself, and this is going to be very replenishing for you. And with the Queen of Wands, you are really going to benefit from this. You are going to come back a new person, you're going to come back feeling stronger as well. So you're going to be spending a lot of time with yourself, getting to know yourself, really getting to know that deeper side of you, and going through your emotions, sort of like getting to know your emotional side, if that makes sense. So yeah, I definitely do see independence, but this is independence that you want. And even if you're not used to it at first, because that could also be what the Ten of Wands suggests, it could suggest that with this independence you might not be fully used to it. However, you will soon get used to it and you will soon find your power within that independence. So that is what I have for your tarot cards. So fire energy, water energy. But let's see what we have next. So we have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? We have, oh my god, Pleiades. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. Okay. And we have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So, with these cards, let's start with the Align Your Life card. So with this card, I do feel like, and with the Ten of Wands as well, I do feel like there was definitely maybe a situation there that kind of left you a little bit kind of like rocky, like it wasn't really for you sort of thing. And I'm kind of getting water energy from this as well for some reason, so that might resonate. But yeah, I'm getting that a past experience might have shown you that independence is the right route for you. And it might be that you've recently gone through an ending, or you've had to cut something out of your life. But this is really, what I'm getting for you is that this is a journey of self-love and self-discovery, kind of like discovering who you are, who you want to be, all that sort of thing. And I feel like you could uncover a power that you have that you haven't noticed, or that you haven't discovered yet as well. So that is really interesting. But I really do think you're going to be going within. You're going to be looking to yourself to find the answers, for sure. Yeah, I feel like you might have also had somebody in your life who was a mirror to you. So they showed you kind of like what you needed to work on, your strengths, your weaknesses, all that kind of stuff. So with this card, I feel like maybe you took too much, you took on too much for your own responsibilities. So I feel like you bit off more than you could chew, had too much on your plate, because you might have been a people pleaser as well. You might have kind of tried to bring somebody along with you on a certain journey, but you two kind of like weren't really at the same place, you weren't really at the same level. So I feel like you're not necessarily leaving people behind, but you're kind of putting them to the side so that you can prioritize focusing on yourself. You're kind of like leaving others to it, leaving them to go on their own journey so that you can focus on yours. So then we have the Dance for Life card, do something to change your energy. So again, like I feel like you're also maybe going on like an energy detox. So the people around you, not necessarily all of them, but some of them might not have been kind of like giving you the best kind of energy. If you were recently in a relationship, this person might not have kind of treated you exactly how they should have, or it might have just been very kind of like negative, sort of like energy draining as well, especially with this Ten of Wands. But you're really going to be focused on you, getting your energy back on track as well, raising that vibration. You're also going to be having a lot more fun, like just doing whatever you want to do, because you know, you're not in a relationship, so there's not another person to focus on. You can literally put all of the focus onto yourself. Also the moon in this card as well makes me think of moon cycles. So we just yesterday on the 5th of June had a lunar eclipse, full moon in Sagittarius. So this is bringing a lot of change. So you might decide that you want to break away from something, and you might also decide that you want to search for independence because of this moon energy. So the moon in this card is saying to me, think about following the moon cycles. Like, get a moon calendar. You can buy like a physical one, or you can get loads of apps as well. But I feel like following the moon cycles could really, really help you out here. Okay, so then we have multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. Interesting. Ooh. We have forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it is blocking your health and happiness. Alright, okay. And finally, we have bless your heart. Reach out for emotional, spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. Okay, so that is what I have for all of your oracle cards. Let me just readjust this. There we go. So let's start with multifaceted. So again, like this to me says like deep exploration, because, you know, people are complex. You yourself could be a very complex person. People might not understand you in the way that you'd like them to, or it could even be that you don't really understand yourself. So again, it's about really looking deep into yourself, understanding who you are as a person, because when you eventually do decide to jump back into love, you will have a better understanding of yourself, which will lead to better, stronger, more fruitful relationships. So then we have forgiveness heals, which is interesting because I earlier mentioned that you might have just been in a breakup or a relationship that wasn't really the best for you, and so this is telling you to release that in order to continue with this journey of independence. Forgive the people around you, and also this talks about like self-forgiveness. So if you are kind of thinking like, oh man, like why did I get with this person in the first place? Like, what was I thinking? Like, forgive yourself as well, because there is something valuable that you can learn in each situation. And then finally we have Ruby, bless your heart. So yeah, self-care is coming through very strongly with this. Looking after yourself, prioritizing you, prioritizing your health as well. I'm getting like look out for your health. But yeah, I'm really just getting like putting all of your energy into you. Which is really nice energy. You guys have such a nice journey ahead of you. It could be quite spiritual as well. So finally, let's have a look at your song and your words. So for your song, you got Green Light by Lord. Okay, so I definitely feel like for some of you, not all of you, but some of you have definitely been in a breakup. You've definitely been in a relationship that maybe wasn't the best that you could have had. And so I feel like with this new journey ahead of you, you're breaking free from that. You know, this is about the green light to move on, to move forward, to leave this person behind. So that again is really nice energy. Your words now. Oh, so we have maybe. Okay, we have begin. We have affirmations. We have you have an admirer, and we have work on your passion. Okay, interesting. So let's start with you have an admirer. So with this, I feel like you might have people interested in you because, you know, you are going through a very powerful journey and you are strengthening yourself. You're strengthening yourself as a person. So I feel like people are really going to look up to that. People are going to admire that, and you might have some people interested in you. However, with the maybe here, I feel like you are not going to accept that. You're not going to take those people on because we have work on your passion. Again, like, you're going to be focusing on what you want to do and not what others want to do or what others want you to do. Begin again, like, this is the beginning of your journey to independence, to self-love, to self-care, that sort of thing. And affirmations could be really helpful to you. So that is what I have for you, pile 1. I hope that it resonated. If you're interested in a private reading with me, details will be in the description, but please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you're having a lovely day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will catch you in the next one. Hi guys, so if you chose pile 2, this is your reading. As always, we have a song and some words to choose from, but we'll get to those at the end, and we'll start with your cards. So let's start with your tarot cards. We have Knight of Pentacles, we have Princess of Wands, which is equal to the Page of Wands, and we have Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so first of all, a quick note on reversals. I don't read reversals unless the cards actually like jump out reversed, if that makes sense. So if they land reversed, then that's the only time that I'll read them in reverse. But okay, so with the Knight of Pentacles here, with the Knight of Pentacles here, for some reason I'm getting that you're going to be very analytical of the people around you, and you might kind of be quite, for some reason I'm getting philosophical. You might be philosophical of the people around you. You might be thinking a lot, analysing your situation, like spending time on your situation, because the Knight of Pentacles, I believe, is the only one who thinks like long term. So it could be that you actually do want a relationship, you do want to find somebody, but the Knight of Pentacles is earth energy, so that might resonate. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to. So then we have the Princess of Wands. So you're definitely very alert. You're going to be very alert in love. You're going to be kind of like, yeah, I'm getting that some of you might be on the lookout. So some of you definitely do want a relationship. And I'm also getting like you're going to be showing everybody like what you have to offer. So the Princess of Pentacles, Princess of Wands is fire energy. So Leo, Sagittarius, oh my god, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh my god, my brain is like not working. So you might be a little bit confused, maybe, confused about the people around you, hence why you need this kind of analytical thinking energy. You might have some offers coming in, so people might be offering you the chance to be in a relationship. They might be offering you a connection, but I do see that you're really going to be thinking this through, and I think with the Page of Wands card here, independence and freedom is important to you. So I feel like you want a relationship, but you want a very specific one, if that makes sense. Like, you're not really the kind of person to just be like, I want a relationship and that's it. I do feel like you definitely have thought things through. You've thought about like what you want. And with the Knight of Pentacles here, you might also want something kind of long term, maybe not like lifelong, but you know, something stable. With the Seven of Swords here, I feel in reverse, sorry, I feel like you're going to be cutting through the red tape, definitely is what I'm getting. Finding the truth in things, finding the hidden meanings in things is what I'm getting. And kind of like seeing through people. So you might have had some trouble trusting people in the past. I don't know why that's coming through. But you are going to be not necessarily like careful. You're not going to be necessarily timid, because we do have the Princess of Wands here. Oh, so you're still going to be confident, but you are going to be able to see through people. Like you're going to be able to see like people's true intentions, I feel like, because when this card is forwards, it talks about illusion, things like that. So all of that is being taken away with this card in reverse. So sword energy is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that might resonate. Sun, Moon or Rising, don't worry too much if it doesn't. But that is what I have for your tarot. Interesting. So now let's get into your oracle cards. So we have, ooh, trust the niggle. What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you? Interesting. We have Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Okay. And we have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Wow. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting here is that there's no need to be so careful. There's no need to be as cautious as you are, or as cautious as you sometimes can be, because you have so much guidance. Like, the right person is going to come to you. The right person is being guided to you. You're being drawn to each other. You might be attracting each other as well, but these people that you have supporting you, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, you know, they are making sure that you do end up on the right path. They're making sure that you do end up with the right person. So I feel like you could be kind of wary and cautious of the people you surround yourself with and the people you find yourself interested in, because I do feel like you might have quite high standards, which is not at all a bad thing. I've got really high standards, but you know, at the end of the day, you are definitely somebody who knows your worth. So then we have trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? So this talks about intuition, that gut feeling, things like that. So this is saying if you are building a connection with somebody, but you're not quite sure whether or not you should pursue it, you're not quite sure of their intentions, listen to what your gut feeling is telling you. Listen to how you feel when you first meet them. Listen to your energy, like what is your energy like? How do you feel when you're with them, when you're talking to them? And that will help you kind of decide whether or not this connection is worth it for you. So if you're in doubt, listen to your intuition, because it is reliable at this time, because obviously you are being guided. And so when we're being guided towards something, our intuition is especially strong. So do listen to your intuition, and also look out for signs as well. So that could be angel numbers, feathers, butterflies, flowers, whatever signs you see when you're on the right path. You can also, oh my god, I am sorry if you can hear the wind outside. It is currently really windy here in the UK, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you can also ask to see a specific sign. So for example, you could ask to see a rose, or you know, a certain animal, things like that. So your final oracle cards are busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. So you might kind of be distracted, like if you find that you're interested in somebody, you might kind of find yourself distracting yourself from them because you're a little bit apprehensive about moving forward with it. So if you do find yourself really busy with other things when you want your focus to be on love, think about that. Think to yourself, why am I focusing so much on this instead of this person? You know, think about where your intentions actually are. Like, are you using busyness, are you using different tasks to distract yourself and to avoid the situation, or are you just genuinely busy? If you do find yourself genuinely busy, make sure that you make time for the people that you're building those connections with. Make sure you make time for your love interest if you have one at the time. But yeah, that's what I'm getting from this card. Don't put too much pressure on yourself as well. So then we have Jade, Wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. So yeah, if you've been through struggles in the past, this is kind of similar to group 1. If you've been through struggles in the past in terms of love, in terms of connections, don't worry, because that is all about to change. You have a lot more positive energy now. Perhaps you've like changed your attitude, perhaps you've broken away from a situation, but things are definitely on the bright side in your love life. So finally we have Garnet, purification and detoxification. It's time to release the physical and energetic toxins from your life. Yes. So before you set out to find somebody, before you set out to find a connection, make sure that you have as much positive high vibe energy in your life as possible. Make sure that you don't have people who are still in your life who aren't serving you, who, you know, aren't the best connections that you could have, because that way as well you will help attract that specific person. Because, you know, if you have really positive energy in your life, you're going to attract someone who's a really good match for you. But if you have some negative energy in your life, then you're going to attract someone who's not as good of a match. So just be mindful of your energy and the energy that you consume, the energy you surround yourself with. So finally, let's have a look at your song and your words. So for your song, you got Chuck Berry, You Can Never Tell. Oh, okay. So this is telling me, like, if something moves quickly as well, if you find yourself moving quickly into something, don't panic about it. Don't get kind of like suspicious about it, because you never know where it will lead to. And also, what I'm getting from this is keep your mind open to surprise. You can meet someone anywhere, anytime, sort of thing. So that's what I'm getting from that. Now let's look at your words. Oh, you have letter, interesting. Someone might communicate to you via a letter. Somebody might reveal how they feel to you. You have reflect. So yeah, reflect on previous relationships. Reflect on what works, what didn't work. Reflect on yourself as a person as well, how you've changed, who you'd like to be, and make sure that you are the person that you want to be in the relationship, if that makes sense. You have spring, okay, and you have friend. All right, so there could have been someone that you were romantically interested in the springtime, who is now stepping it up a little bit. You might be building a bit of a deeper connection to. And finally you have entertain. Yeah, so have fun along the way. Like, don't be so serious about everything. Just let yourself go and have fun with it. So that is what I have for you, group number 2. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, and you would like a private reading with me, you can find the details of that in the description. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you're having a lovely day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will catch you in the next one. Hi guys, last but not least, if you chose pile number 3, welcome to your reading. As always, we have a song and we have some words as well, but we'll get to those at the end. Let's go through your cards first. So you have, wow, okay, King of Swords, strong start. Knight of Wands, ooh, okay. And 10 of Pentacles, wow, okay, these are great cards to have. So let's start with the King of Swords. Ooh. So, King of Swords, intellect, mental clarity, intelligence, that sort of thing. Communication as well, so you're gonna really know where you stand. Also, because we do actually have 2 court cards in this reading, we have a king and a knight. Somebody is definitely coming into your life. Somebody is definitely coming into your life. I feel like you might know who this person is already. But yeah, King of Swords, someone who is very intellectual, very intelligent, very communicative as well. Someone with a lot of ideas too. Sword energy is air energy, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that might resonate. Sun, Moon or Rising, it doesn't have to. And the Knight of Wands, interesting. So the Knight of Wands is quite sexual energy, so you might have some sexual chemistry with somebody going on. Or you might just feel really drawn to somebody. Like, I'm getting that there could be somebody in your life who you've placed on a pedestal and you've kind of like glorified them. It's basically like someone you're interested in. If this doesn't yet resonate, it could be that this person is coming in later into your life. But yeah, I'm getting like somebody, you're gonna have good chemistry with somebody. You're gonna feel that attraction to somebody. Wand energy is fire energy, so Aries, Leo, oh my god, why can I not think? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I swear every time I say fire signs I can never think, but I am a fire sign, so I should. But yeah, so there could be something kind of mesmerizing about this person as well, like for some reason you just can't take your eyes off of them. But with the King of Swords as well, and actually the Knight of Wands, I'm getting confidence. Like, this person is going to be confident. And I think that could be what draws you to them. So then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like there's kind of an element of stability to this person, or it could be that you meet this person through work. They might make you a financial offer, but I'm getting that like this person might look kind of superficial on the outside, but in reality they actually have a lot more to offer you than what first meets the eye. So I definitely feel like they can give you a stable future. They can offer you stability as well. Again, you might meet them through work. You could also meet them at a time when you are financially prospering as well. So that is what I have for your tarot cards. Now let's move on to your oracle cards. We have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Interesting. We have the initiation, rite of passage. Oh, rite of passage, crossing the path. Crossing the threshold, sorry. And we have Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? So, okay, with the Priestess, again, I'm getting very confident energy. This person is confident. They know their stuff. They know where they stand. But because we have masculine energy with the King and the Knight, and then this is the Priestess energy, it could be that you both have that sort of energy. You both have that confidence about you. Hence why you're so drawn to each other. Of course, like, gender doesn't matter. Like, the King doesn't necessarily have to represent a male figure. But that might resonate for some of you. But yeah, you definitely do feel, again, like, very, very connected to this person. With the initiation, this person, for some reason, like, I'm getting this person is otherworldly. So there could be a lot of lust with you as well, especially with the Knight of Wands. But this person's going to make you see things from a different perspective. They're going to kind of broaden your horizons, which is a good thing. I'm getting that you might be wearing rose-coloured glasses with this person. However, you will actually see everything that they have to offer. With the boundaries card, yeah, so make sure you don't get played by this person. Make sure that you don't fall into any traps. Make sure you're not too naive. Like, this person is trustworthy, although it might seem like they don't have much to offer you at the start and it's purely just lust and physical attraction. But I definitely am getting, like, be wary of this person. Like, make sure that they are the right match for you and that you're not just being, like, blinded by how they portray themselves. That's interesting. Okay, so finally you have prosperity. Okay, there's a positive shift in your flow of divine support. Oh, you have balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. So yeah, you kind of might feel like there's a power imbalance when you first meet this person, but I do feel like they're going to be really down to earth when you actually get to know them. You might be a little bit scared to make the first move, but there's no need to feel that way, is what I'm getting. Interesting. Prosperity. Okay, so yeah, this person definitely does have a lot to offer you, but there could be multiple people coming in for you. So for you, it's about choosing which one you instinctively feel like is the best match for you, because there is a prosperous outcome, absolutely, but it's just about filtering through those people, seeing who is the best match for you. And finally, you have socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So I feel like this person is going to be very similar to you. So you're both going to have the same qualities. So you're both going to be very confident. You're both going to be quite sociable and outgoing as well, extroverted. So I feel like this person is going to think the same way as you. You both might be signs of the same element, so you could both be fire signs, you could both be earth signs, you could both be air signs, and you could both be water signs. Again, sun, moon, or rising, but I do feel like there are going to be astrological similarities for some reason. But yeah, someone could definitely make you an offer. Like, for some reason I'm getting like offer from this card. Somebody is coming in to make you an offer, and it could even be multiple people as well. So that is very interesting. Last but not least, let's look at your song and your words. So for your song, you have Lady Gaga, The Fame. Wow. So this person is gonna be very, very bedazzling. Like, you're gonna be very, very taken aback by this person, and they might have a lot of money, they might have a lot of wealth, especially like with this 10 of Pentacles. They might definitely be very wealthy. They could be like a celebrity even, not like the Kardashians, not like that kind of celebrity, but just someone who is very well known, like someone with a lot of different connections. Wow. You then have wisdom. So use your inner guidance, use your intuition, but also this person could be very wise, or at least wiser than they look, wiser than you think that they are. You have new opportunity. Yeah, so someone is 100% coming in for you guys. Absolutely. You could meet this person through doing something different or trying something new. I mean, I'm getting like creativity, so that might resonate. Maybe you have a creative job, or you have lots of creativity in your life. You have happy. Wow, yeah, so this person is going to make you happy. They're going to be able to offer you everything that you could want, everything you could need, everything you could ask for, even if it doesn't look like it on the surface. You have leaflets. Interesting. So they could work in publishing, maybe, like they could be a magazine editor, a photographer, a writer, something like that, maybe a creative writer. And finally you have tell. Okay, so this person like might not see that you're interested in them, and so you might have to make that first move. You might have to be bold, but you might not realize that you two are actually like interested in each other. Like, you might be thinking, oh, like, I'm interested in this person, but like I don't think they have any interest in me. Or they might be thinking the same thing about you, like, oh, this person's not interested in me. So it might take you a little while to actually realize like there is a connection going both ways for you. So that is what I have for you, group number 3. I hope this resonated with you. If it did and you would like a private reading, my details will be in the description box. But if it resonated, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And I hope that you are having a lovely day, night, evening, wherever you are. Bye guys.